When the plot twist of the decade did we just witness? Because apparently, T.I.'s son King Harris has managed to detonate the internet with one leaked video so bizarre, so scandalous, and so juicy that even the Kardashians are sitting at home like, wow, we should take notes. I mean, seriously, this thing has everything: a man, a baby, and a whole lot of messy chaos that makes reality TV look like Sunday Mass. You ever stumble on a clip so shocking your brain does that Windows 95 error sound? Yeah, that's this. People clicked expecting drama, and what they got was a digital Chernobyl of controversy. Fans are gagging, haters are celebrating, and gossip blogs are spinning like Beyoncé's fan in concert. The Harris family probably woke up, saw this leak, and thought, well, at least it's not another arrest story. Spoiler, it's worse, and the best part? Nobody can decide what it even means. Is it staged? Is it revenge? Is it King Harris finally proving he can break the internet without dropping music? Whatever the case, this saga just turned into the Super Bowl of scandals. Buckle up, because this story is about to get messier than Thanksgiving dinner at the Bad Girls Club house. So let's rewind. King Harris, the self-proclaimed prince of trap royalty, has always carried himself like he's got life figured out. Designer fits, viral clips, big talk, and bigger ego. The kid thought he was bulletproof. But then one night, out of nowhere, boom, a leaked video drops online. And not just any leaked video. We're talking about footage so strange it makes Tiger King look like an episode of Sesame Street. This wasn't just King Harris caught slipping. This was King Harris caught in a scene that had people screaming, "What did I just watch?" Louder than when Kanye grabbed Taylor Swift's mic. A man, a baby. Chaos in the background. And King smack dab in the middle of it all like the main character in a scandal nobody asked for. First time that video hit Twitter, phones froze. Timelines glitched. People were watching it on loop, not even blinking because their brains couldn't compute what their eyes just saw. The Harris family brand went from celebrity hustle to Jerry Springer episode in 15 seconds flat. One fan wrote, "This ain't even drama anymore. This is performance art." Another said, "Bro turned life into a Black Mirror episode," and the background details made it worse. Allegedly, the footage wasn't recorded secretly by paparazzi or leaked from some shady phone hack. Nope, rumor has it, this came straight from King's own circle. That's right, the betrayal twist. Someone in his orbit decided clout was more valuable than loyalty. They dropped the video like it was a mixtape, and the internet treated it like the hottest track of the year. Now let's be clear, this wasn't your typical messy celebrity leak. No drunk club stumble, no angry ex posting screenshots. This was theater. The man in the video? People immediately started speculating. Who is he? Is he a friend? An enemy? An industry insider? Some random clout chaser who hit the scandal jackpot? Nobody knew, but everybody had an opinion. And the baby? Oh, the baby turned this from scandal to spectacle. Memes popped up instantly. Is the baby the cameraman? Did the baby sign an NDA? Why is this whole scene giving Maury Povich energy? King's initial reaction? Radio silence. And silence is gasoline on the fire of the internet. Because when you don't speak, people start inventing their own scripts. And that's exactly what happened. TikTok went full detective mode, running freeze frames like it was the Zapruder film. Reddit threads lit up like a Christmas tree, dissecting the audio in the background like it was Watergate tapes. One viral Reddit comment said, "The baby is the only one making sense in this whole video." Savage. Meanwhile, bloggers smelled blood in the water. Every gossip site from Hollywood, unlocked to the shady corners of Twitter, was pushing clickbait faster than McDonald's pushes McFlurries in summer. Headlines like, "King Harris video exposed. What really happened?" and "Leaked footage shocks Harris family fans" were everywhere. Some sites didn't even bother fact-checking. They just slapped up blurry screenshots and let the chaos do the work. And let's not skip the fan divide. Half of his supporters screamed fake. It's AI. Because of course, in 2025, everything embarrassing is suddenly AI generated. But the other half? They didn't just believe it, they celebrated it. Comments like, "Finally, King Harris is interesting for once, and this is better than his entire discography." Brutal. The Harris family themselves? Oh, you know they were scrambling. Imagine T.I. waking up, checking his phone, and seeing his son trending, not for music, not for achievements, But for a leaked video with a man and the baby, you just know he poured an extra strong coffee that morning. And Tiny? Probably on the phone with lawyers before breakfast. But here's the kicker. While the Harris family went into damage control, King's peers turned into vultures. Rapper kids, reality TV offspring, internet clout chasers. Everybody was throwing shade. One said, "At least my scandals don't involve Pampers." Another posted a meme of King Harris photoshopped onto the Maury's stage with the caption, "You are the father." The internet has no mercy. The first reactions online were like wildfire. Instagram lives, Twitter spaces, YouTube breakdowns, people analyzing, reacting, mocking, theorizing. And every second the video spread, the legend of the King Harris baby scandal grew bigger. It wasn't just a clip anymore, it was cultural currency. Share it and you're part of the joke. Ignore it and you're out of the loop. By the time 24 hours passed, the video had done what King's music never did, break the internet. Millions of views, thousands of memes, endless speculation. And this was just the first wave. The scandal had barely stretched its legs. And already the Harris family empire was wobbling like Jenga blocks on the last move. Because this wasn't just a leak. This was a domino. And once the first one tipped, the rest were about to fall. If the leak was the earthquake, then the internet's reaction was the tsunami. And let me tell you, this wave didn't just flood Twitter, it drowned it, dragged it out to sea, and left it gasping for Wi-Fi. The second that clip started circulating, people turned into meme factories running at full capacity. You couldn't scroll for 2 seconds without tripping over a joke that made you spit your drink. One meme had King Harris's face photoshopped onto Maury's famous "You Are Not the Father" stage, except the caption read, "Plot twist, he's not even the king." Another? A fake Netflix poster that said, "The man, the baby, the scandal streaming now." Someone even edited the video with SpongeBob sound effects, turning it into the world's most cursed cartoon crossover. Twitter became a global roast session. One viral tweet said, "T.I. told us about rubber bands, but his son's scandal snapped harder than all of them." Another cracked, "Tiny better rename the group Escape to escape this scandal." People weren't just dragging King, they were dragging the entire Harris family tree through the mud. And then came the celebrity peanut gallery. You knew they couldn't resist. 50 Cent, professional chaos commentator, posted a meme of King Harris with the caption, "See, this is why you gotta raise your kids right. Classic Fifth never misses an opportunity to stir the pot." Cardi B? She hopped on Instagram Live and said, "Y'all better leave that baby out of it." Though, before laughing so hard, she had to cut the stream. Even Snoop Dogg chimed in, joking that the scandal made Baby Boy look like a Pixar movie. Meanwhile, King's peers, those other celebrity kids trying to carve their own spotlight, were looking at him like, "Thanks for making all of us look like clowns." You could feel the group chat energy radiating. Eye roll emojis, screenshots, and a whole lot of "not me." Though, because in Hollywood, one kid's downfall is another kid's PR boost. But the real spice? The conspiracy theories. Because the internet never settles for it happened. Oh no. They need a 16-part YouTube docu-series breaking it down like the Zapruder film. The theories flew faster than Elon Musk's terrible tweets. Some claimed the leak was revenge from an ex-friend in King's circle out for clout and chaos. Others swore the whole thing was staged, staged for attention. In 2025, when TikTok fame is more valuable than gold, people genuinely believed King Harris orchestrated his own downfall to stay relevant. And then there was the wildest theory of them all, that the baby wasn't just a baby. According to Reddit detectives, the baby symbolized, wait for it, the death of innocence in celebrity culture. I mean, congratulations internet, you turned a messy leaked clip into a freshman philosophy class. While the theorists scribbled notes, the outrage brigade pulled up. Fans were furious, demanding answers. Why is there even a baby in this situation? Hashtags like #ProtectTheBaby and #CancelKing started trending. Half the internet was laughing, half was ready to start a petition. And the Harris family? They were scrambling like contestants on Chopped, trying to put together a damage control strategy out of broken reputations and burnt credibility. But here's where things went nuclear. Rappers started sliding subliminal bars into their music. One leaked snippet had a rapper dropping the line, "Playing king but raising babies in chaos." The internet immediately screamed it was about Harris. Whether it was or not didn't matter once the rumor caught fire. The diss track speculation spread like wildfire. And the memes kept evolving. People layered dramatic music over the video. Others slowed it down, added captions, and turned it into fake trailers for HBO dramas. My personal favorite? The one that said, T.I. wanted to raise a king. Instead, he raised season 2 of Euphoria. Brutal, but here's the thing beneath all the memes and the chaos. A deeper narrative started to form. This wasn't just about King Harris. This was about the fragility of celebrity kids. For years, these kids have been playing at the edge of fame, flaunting wealth, chasing clout, and pretending they're untouchable. And in one 15-second clip, King Harris exposed the truth. They're not untouchable at all. Suddenly, every celebrity parent was nervous. If T.I. and Tiny's golden boy could become the internet's punchline overnight, whose kid was next? You could almost feel the group chat energy in Hollywood's elite. Lock your phones. Hide your babies. Pray your kids don't go live. Meanwhile, the industry vultures circled. Bloggers, YouTubers, gossip outlets, they treated King's downfall like Black Friday. Everyone wanted a piece of the scandal pie. Some channels uploaded 3, 4, even 5 videos in a single day, milking every angle. Theories, breakdowns, reactions, fake exclusives, you name it, they posted it. For gossip media, this was the jackpot. And the Harris brand. Shaking, T.I. built an empire on credibility, music, and a carefully crafted family hustle image. Tiny built hers on music and reality TV. Together, they built a dynasty. And in one weekend, their son managed to turn that dynasty into a circus tent. Every time T.I. tried to tweet something motivational, the replies were flooded with clown emojis. Every time Tiny posted a throwback, people replied with baby bottles. It was relentless, but the most savage part? People started saying King Harris finally achieved what he always wanted, relevance. Think about it, he dropped songs, he did interviews, he chased the spotlight, but nothing stuck. Then, boom, one leaked video, and suddenly he's the most talked about person on the internet. The brutal irony? He didn't go viral for bars or beats. He went viral for being the star of the most bizarre family scandal of the decade. The drama didn't just escalate, it mutated. From scandal to memes to diss tracks to industry think pieces. And every hour that passed, the chaos snowballed. By day 3, King Harris wasn't just a trending topic, he was a cultural cautionary tale. And the question on everyone's lips? What now? When the smoke finally started to clear, the battlefield looked like the aftermath of a reality TV reunion special, glitter everywhere, reputations in shreds, and one poor intern crying in the corner. The leaked video didn't just rattle King Harris's life, it detonated the entire Harris dynasty like a stick of dynamite tossed into a family barbecue. First, let's talk King. Our boy walked into the scandal thinking he was heir to the throne, and walked out looking like the court jester. His image, already shaky, crumbled faster than a dollar store cookie and milk. Overnight, he became that guy from the video, not the rapper, not the celebrity kid, not even T.I.'s son. Just that guy. And the internet is cruel. Once they rename you, you're branded for life. The reputational hit was savage. Music blogs stopped covering his tracks and instead ran think pieces like, "When nepotism babies self-destruct." Fans who used to hype him switched sides faster than politicians in an election year. Some were pitying him, saying, "Let the kid live." Others? They were writing him off entirely. You don't recover from this kind of scandal. His credibility? Evaporated. His dignity? Packaged and sold as memes. His future? One big question mark. And then there's T.I., the man who preached about hustle, discipline, and family values now has to explain why his son's name is attached to the weirdest headline of 2025. Every time I tried to post some inspirational quote, the comments section went rogue. Baby emojis, clown gifs, and endless jokes about family hustle turned family fumble. His once ironclad credibility got dragged into the mud alongside King's. Because the internet doesn't just roast individuals, it roasts entire bloodlines. Tiny didn't get off easy either. As the mom, she was forced into the role of PR warrior. Rumor has it she was on the phone nonstop with lawyers, PR firms, and maybe even Pope Francis for a blessing. But damage control only goes so far when the internet has already decided you're comedy gold. Every escape lyric she ever sang was suddenly repurposed into memes about escaping this scandal. The Harris family's group chats? Probably spicier than hot wings at 3 a.m., the industry's reaction was equally brutal. Fellow celebs who normally stay neutral during mess started throwing subtle shade. Producers joked behind the scenes that King just gave them the best free marketing campaign of the year. Rippers whispered that he'll never live it down. Even reality stars, the people who thrive on chaos, looked at him like, damn, that's messy. When reality TV veterans think you're too messy, that's when you know it's bad. But here's the twisted irony. The scandal also made him more famous than ever. His name was on everyone's lips. Streams of his songs shot up. Interviews were requested left and right. Suddenly, King Harris was a headline machine. The same internet that roasted him also couldn't stop refreshing for updates. Things weird like that, humiliation sells just as well as hits. Maybe even better. And let's not forget the cultural ripple effects. Overnight, King Harris became the cautionary tale for every celebrity kid trying to cosplay as untouchable. His story was the perfect cocktail of clout-chasing, privilege, and public humiliation, and it had parents in Hollywood clutching their pearls. If this can happen to T.I.'s kid, nobody's safe. Group chats among celebrity families must have been absolute fire. Turn your phones off, lock your cameras, and for the love of God, don't invite a baby to the party. Meanwhile, the public perception of celebrity kids shifted. They went from being admired for their lifestyle to being mocked for their scandals. The King Harris saga turned into a giant flashing neon sign that said, "Money can't buy respect. Fame can't buy sense. And leaks will always find you." But the most jaw-dropping part? People started speculating about the aftermath arc. Would King double down, play the villain, and embrace the chaos like Tekashi 6ix9ine did after snitching? Would he pull a redemption arc, cry on Instagram Live, and drop a gospel album? Or would he disappear, vanish into obscurity, forever remembered only as the guy in that video? The cliffhanger energy was insane. And of course, the internet did what it does best, meme him into legend. Screenshots from the video turned into reaction images. Edits set to dramatic music flooded TikTok. Political cartoons used the scandal as satire for government corruption. One viral post said, "This video will outlive us all." And honestly, they're probably right. King Harris's legacy is now cemented in meme history. Right next to crying Jordan, Will Smith's slap, and the "this is fine dog dots, so here's where we're left." A shattered reputation, a family empire wobbling, an internet obsessed, and a culture reminded that scandal is the strongest currency of all. King Harris wanted to be a king, but instead, he became the internet's newest punchline and possibly its newest tragic anti-hero. And the biggest question still hanging in the air? What happens next? Because if this was just chapter 1, can you even imagine chapter 2? And there you have it. Folks, the scandal's so messy it made reality TV look like a yoga retreat. T.I.'s son King Harris didn't just trend. He detonated. From the leaked video with a man and a baby to the internet circus that followed, this saga wasn't just drama, it was a cultural event. And guess what? We're just getting warmed up now before you dash off to replay that video for the 50th time. Do me a favor, smash that like button like it owes you rent money. Hit subscribe harder than King Harris hit rock bottom, and ring that notification bell like you're calling security at the Harris household. And don't just lurk, drop your hottest takes in the comments. Was the video staged? Was the betrayal from inside his own circle? Does King Harris have any chance of pulling a redemption arc? Or is he destined to be a meme forever? I want to hear all your theories, your roasts, even your fan fiction if you've got it, because let's be real, scandals don't sleep. They just reload. And here at Trend Tattle, we serve them to you hot, unfiltered, and spicier than your grandma's secret chili recipe. You miss one drop and you're behind in the group chat dots, so stay tuned, because tomorrow's meltdown could make this one look like child's play. Fame is temporary. Humiliation is forever, and we'll be right here to narrate every chaotic second of it. This has been Trend Tattle, where secrets leak, drama peaks, and nothing stays hidden. Mic drop.